Hello everyone, this is Michelle with Michelle Crochets in Kansas. Excuse me. I've got yarn here. This was in my stash. I just figured I would use this. I've got plenty of yarn here. It's almost a full skein of yarn. It's a lot of yarn here. And I won't be using all of this. But this is the yarn I'm going to be using. It's kind of like a white, but it's not quite white. It's maybe an off-white with speckles of various colors in here. I'm going to be showing you how to make a pouch. Here are some of the pouches I've made. They can be gift bags. This one I made for as a wedding gift bag to give, put the wedding favors, party favors in. You can use ribbon to close it up. See, you've got you can weave in a ribbon or yarn of a various color to match the colors of the bridal party. They normally choose colors. My bridesmaids wore teal dresses. They called it peacock dress color at my wedding. But and you can do single crochets in various colors. If you have some of this color, you can weave that in and out and to close it up. Do a pretty shell border at the top. I will show you how to make these. And you can make them as big or as small as you would like. Let me put this stuff aside because I won't be using this right now. I've got a G hook. I figured I would use a small hook so I could put small items in there. Okay, here we go. This is how I do a slip knot. I make a loop like that. Then I take the working yarn, go around it, and come through the back side of the loop, and then I pull on the end to close it up. Now I'm using a smaller hook, and I'm going to be doing single crochets so that way you could put small items in there and you won't have to worry about having them come through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I want it a little bigger than that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I want to add make it 16. And now I'm going to see, this is the front side. You've got, and you're gonna turn it over and single crochet in the second chain from the hook. That's 1. You never count the loop that's on your hook. I've got 1 here and 2. So I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to pull that aside. So, and single crochet in the back bump. if I can do it. My coordination gets in the way sometimes. Makes it very difficult. Okay, let me tighten this. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops on the hook. And now I will single crochet in every back bump for the length of the chain. So back here, this is 2. Any multiple of 4 will work. So 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. You can make it as big as you want. But a multiple of 4. 3. Going in these back bumps is tough, especially for someone with coordination issues like me. Five. Six. When we go in the back bumps, look at how nice this is. This bottom edge. It looks very nice, doesn't it? And it doesn't make the big gaping holes at the bottom. Because I'll have to show you on another video how that differs. But for now, let me finish this, and I'm going to finish going in the back bumps, which are these bumps you see here on the back side, to the end. And then I will meet back up with you when I get to the end. Okay, I'm at the end of I single crocheted in each of the back bumps. I have 15 single crochets here. On this last loop, I will do an additional 2 single crochets. To make up for the turn chain and the chain on the other side. So that third chain that I'm making here is the first chain for the other side. I turned my work. I didn't flip it. I'm working on the back side of the foundation chain. And I am going to single crochet in those 2 loops on this side. And while I'm at it, I'm working over my tail. So that's one less end I have to weave in later. want to show you what I've got going on here. I've got my ball of yarn in a bowl, so that way the yarn doesn't roll all over the place. When I'm done with this row, I will get back to you and I will show you how I finish this row. Alright, I've got to the end. I've got 15 stitches. I put this one on my center stitch of this side, just to help me out. But I've got 15 stitches here. And so now I will do that one extra one for the turn stitch. The single crochet here. And then I will join it to my first stitch over here. With a slip stitch. Then I will chain one, single crochet in that first stitch, and I am going to put a stitch marker in that very first stitch. Just so I know where to start. And I should have 32 stitches going all the way around. Because I've got 15 on top, 15 on bottom, and one on each side for the turn chains. Now we are not going to increase at all. We are just going to single crochet in every stitch around. And this one, I could cut off this end, or I could work it in some more, but I'm gonna cut it off. Because I don't need that anymore. And now all I do is single crochet in every stitch, making sure I end up with 32 in each round. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. When I get to the end, I will get back with you and show you how I'm gonna make the round. Alright, I did 15 single crochets here. Started with this one here, and I've got 15 single crochets. Now to do around the corner, I am just gonna do another single crochet right in this end stitch, and another single crochet. Okay, that's that one. So the next single crochet is this one right here. And that's how I make my corner. And as we go on, will be able to see how that makes the bottom of the bag better. Alright, so I'm just going to continue single crocheting to the end, and I'll meet you back at the other edge over here. Alright, here I am at the other end. I just need to make one more single crochet in the end stitch here. And my next stitch will be this one where the stitch marker is, but rather than join it with a slip stitch and continue working, I am going to just single crochet in it and continue single crocheting around and around until it's the desired height. But I will keep that stitch marker right in there. I move it up every time I start a new row. That marks my first single crochet of that round, of this next round. This is round 3. So I did a single crochet in that one. Now I do a single crochet in this one. Sometimes finding your single crochets is tough, the next single crochet. You just gotta spread out your work and make sure you get under the top 2 loops. The V, that makes the V. See, like that. And pull up a loop and pull through 2. Go through those top 2. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. And we will continue this all the way around. And keep doing this. Every time you get to the end of a round, you're gonna move your stitch marker up. And when I get to the stitch marker, I will come back. I'm back to the stitch marker, well, just before the stitch marker. So I will put a single crochet in here. And move my stitch marker up. And I will continue working. But see how this is making like a little boat? That's the bottom of our bag. Kind of like this one. I'm hoping it focuses a little better. This is the bottom of it. I don't know if it's the lighting or what's causing it to look like that. Maybe it's the color. Let's try this one. Yeah, this is better. You can see it a little better. But see how the holes are very, very small? That's the way you want it to hold things, so that things don't fall through. Right? We don't want if we're using it to hold our small things, like in our purses or whatever, we don't want the stuff to come out, like our coins or earrings, or earring backings or stitch markers. Or so anyway, I will continue going like this for a few more rows, and I will show you what it looks like when I get there. Keep working one single crochet in every single crochet, moving your stitch marker up after when you get to it. This is 6 rounds. I will make it probably as big as this one. So I've got to do about another 6 rounds, and then I will show you how to do the top to weave the bow in, or the string that you're going to close it with. I hope you're enjoying this tutorial. I think they're so fun to make. Alright everyone, I have made this 4 inches by a little over 4 inches. It's just about the same. I'm going to be using this for my credit cards and driver's license and stuff, so it doesn't need to be big. And now I'm going to end it. I'm going to remove this stitch marker. I won't need it anymore. I'm going to do a slip stitch into this space right here. And now I'm going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That counts as a double crochet plus a chain 1. I'm going to skip the next stitch and I'm going to double crochet in the next stitch. And chain 1. Skip the next stitch and double crochet in this next stitch. And chain 1. Skip the next chain stitch, single crochet and double crochet in the next single crochet. Chain 1. Skip the next single crochet, double crochet in the very next single crochet. Chain 1, skip the next double crochet or single crochet and double crochet in the next single crochet right there. pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 1. So we're going to repeat this all the way around, and I will meet you back at the beginning. Alright, I've went all the way around. I've got the chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip a space, double crochet, chain 1, skip a space, all the way around. Now I'm ready to connect up with this, and I will go not to the top of the chain, but the third chain of the beginning chain 4. Because there's that chain 1 space in between that counts for in between the 2 double crochets. And that's the end of that round. Now I will chain 1, and I am going to put a single crochet in that same exact space, and now I'm not going to chain 1. You can make this top any way you want. I've been doing the shell in the next stitch and single crochet in the stitch after that. But you can even do single crochets all the way around. Single crochet in the top of each double crochet and single crochet in each chain space. So I can do that. I think I will do that with this one. Just single crochet in the chain space, single crochet in the top of the double crochet. Lost it. Gotta try that one over. Single crochet in the chain space right underneath the chain. Then single crochet in the top of the chain space, or a double crochet rather, and then single crochet in the chain space. And this is the way I'm going to repeat this all the way around. So this is how this one is going to look. Alright, I'm going to repeat this all the way around, and I will meet you back at the beginning. I am back at the top over here. This is where this is my first single crochet right here. So I will now do a slip stitch by putting my hook in that top of the first single crochet right there, right at the top of this bar where I did the single crochet. I put my hook in there, yarn over, pull through that loop and the loop on my hook. Now I will get my scissors, I will cut that and leave a nice long tail so I could weave it in and pull through. Then when I'm not going to mess with weaving that in right now. I'm going to get my ribbon. I want it to be at least 4 times that length, so probably about 16 inches, maybe a little longer. And I'm gonna cut that, and I'm gonna start so that It's kind of in the middle where I'm gonna end off at. So I'm gonna go in that one, and let's see, that one. I think you know how to weave things in, but I'm showing you anyway. Over and under. And over and under. And over and under. Over and under. Over and under. And over and under. Now I'm gonna make these ends about the same length, and then I'm gonna hold these ends together, and I'm gonna pull. And then I'm gonna tie it up. And you could pull it tight, make a pretty bow. And you are done. I have to weave in that end, but this is how you make the bag. I hope you've enjoyed this. You can embellish this. You can put appliques on here. You can even cross stitch, Racine. That's a joke, by the way. You can add some fringe over here, or lace, or do, I don't know, pretty picots around the bottom using a bright color that you find in here in the specs. That would be cute too. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You can make these as big as you want or as small as you want. I would suggest doing a repeat of 4 because that helps with this part. If you're gonna do a double crochets like I did to weave your ribbon or I-cord or whatever through, you want it to be a multiple of 4. And just start it out the way I taught you at the beginning, by adding an extra one on each side in your first round, so that you start out with 16 and you end up with 15 single crochets on each side, but you're doing an extra one on each corner, each edge. So that's like you're doubling 16, so that's 32. And that's divisible by 4. So you can make it as big as you want, as small as you want. You don't have to use single crochets. I wanted it tight so that I can put small things in there like coins and they won't come out. But if you're planning on lining it, you can do fancier stitches. You can do, another thought I just had is star stitches. That would look pretty. But this is what I did. I think it turned out really cute. I really like these. And I plan on making several of these and using them in my purse for cards or change or whatever. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share it if you can. I would love to have more in my Yarny family. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.